So, hello everybody, what is going on? Today is Kibishimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald. Last time, we began our our story through the Hoenn region, and got our first partner, Kurogane the Trico. This time, we don't really have much else to do except to press forward and go visit Professor Birch's daughter, May. We already have ourselves a new route, of course, but we're not going to go over the Pokemon quite yet, as we can't really catch them. Rather just hold off and wait on that. Instead, we're going to push forward to beat some Pokemon and hopefully find May without too much trouble. Sleepy, man. I am quite sleepy. Go. Perfect, another one down. Good. Just slowly cleaning up. We arrive in O'Dale Town. We talk with this guy. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me? Sure. This is the Pokemon Mart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. We obtain ourselves another potion. Potion can be used at any time, so it's even more useful than Pokemon Center in certain situations. It's good to keep in mind. It's good to watch out for. Pokemon Center is just right here. And before we press on, I'm going to go ahead and defeat at least one more Pokemon. And then I'll say we're good to go and chase after May, wherever she may be. So let's just go ahead and let's take care of this, and then we can pretty much just press forward. Go, again. Once more. Perfect. Level 6. Nice. We learned Absorb. We already have a slight advantage. For the most part. Let's go and let's heal. And then we can go searching after May. The Pokemon Center. If you're adult new, which I highly doubt anyone is, but there is a possibility that I do have some new gen players. Pokemon Center, where you heal your Pokemon, you check out your Pokemon in the PC, the storage system, and do a whole bunch of other things. However, those other things will be available much later on, so I'll hold back on that. For now, let's push to the north. We arrive at Route 103. Of course, there are other Pokemon here, but our main concern is her, May. All encounters aside, we're just gonna run. Keep on going. Go. Let's talk with her. Let's see. Pokemon found on Route 103 include... hi Isaac. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. More so we took it and he gave it to us. But yeah. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what a trainer is like. What being a trainer is like. Let's definitely do so. Our first trainer battle is with May. She will have the Pokemon that is super effective against your typing. In this case, since I chose Trico, she will have a Torchic. Torchic is level 5. Your fire type plays for the ability with Moose, Scratch, and Growl. If you had chosen Torchic, she would have a Mudkip, level 5, pure water type Torrent for the ability with the moves Tackle and Growl, and if you chose Mudkip, she would have a Trico level 5, pure grass type Overgrow for the ability with moves Pound and Leer. All of them will be consistently level 5, so of course, if you are one level above, you might have an easier time with them. There we go. So then let's just start using Pound now, since we leered her twice. Pound once more. We got a crit. All good. Perfect. Thank you for that. And we automatically hit level 7. Wow, that's great. Isaac, you're pretty good. Thank you. Get 300 Poké-Dollars. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Let's do just that and follow along behind May. Jeez, my chest. Go. Get to hear this wonderful music. Isaac, over here. Let's hurry home. Yes, let us indeed. Let's keep on running. Or at least walking. And let's head to Professor Birch's lab. Because that is where we must go next and see just what's on the up end. What's going on? Boom. Oh, hi Isaac. I heard you beat May on your first try. Well, that's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Isaac, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Yep, there we go. The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokémon you meet or catch. My kid, May, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokémon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Oh wow, Isaac, you got a Pokédex too! That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. You obtain Pokeballs, which is pretty good. It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm gonna look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with the Pokeballs. Professor Birch is studying the habits and distribution of Pokemon. The professor enjoys May's help too. There's a lot of love. Oh, that's quite sweet. There we go. We get ourselves a Pokédex and Pokeballs. We get to see Trico's Dex entry. The Woodgecko Pokemon. It makes its nest in a giant tree in the forest. It ferociously guards against anything nearing its territory. It is said to be the protector of the forest trees. Interesting. See as well, we check we have Torchic, Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and Wurmple registered. Now with that... Wait, Isaac. Before we head out, we have something to see from our mom. Isaac, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? We certainly did. Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Boom. Isaac, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. Please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on. Go get him, honey. Certainly will. We can now move twice as fast, thankfully, and push along. And with that, too, with having the Pokédex and Pokeballs, we can now start going over new encounters. First up is Wurmple. Wurmple is a bug poison type, has a dual evolution, and is the Caterpie/Weedle of this game. Wurmple as a Pokemon is, I believe, both physical and special oriented, can be either or, kind of all depends on which random number value you get. I say it is kind of like the Caterpie and Weedle of this game, but not really, only because it is the single bug type you get, but evolves into two different forms. It is all left up to RNG at that point. It'll become either at level 7 a Cascoon, which is a bug poison type as well, remains that, and eventually becomes a Dustox at level 10. Bug poison type, very powerful, a bit on the slow side, can hit decently hard, but of course that's what you'd expect of an early bug type Pokemon right off the bat. Outside of that, you have yourself its other evolved form, Silcoon. Silcoon is a pure bug type instead, and it becomes that at level 7, and at level 10 becomes Beautyfly, a bug flying type. So it loses its poison typing and gains a flying typing instead. However, it loses its psychic weakness, or I don't think it did exist, but still, and gains a weakness to flying and rock. So watch out for that. Beautyfly is a powerful special attacker, is a bit faster than Dustox, but is a lot more frail and can go down a lot faster compared to Dustox. Outside of that, it's all dependent on how you want to rock it. You either have Beautyfly basically act as Butterfree with Psychic type moves, you learn in Confusion, I believe, or you have Dustox with Poison Sting and various other Poison type moves. Moving on from them to, how's it looking like? think you can do one more fight. Moving on from them, who else you can run into is not Wormhole, but Poochyena. Poochyena is a pure dark type, can have Runaway or... Actually, I think just Runaway for the ability. I believe Wormhole can only have Shield Dust or Shield Skin, I don't know, something like that. Shed Skin, I don't remember. But, Poochyena, pure dark type, pretty decently powerful, mainly a physical attacker, can move a bit fast, but is still a little bit on the slow side. A lot faster than Wormhole's evolutions, however, can dish out a lot of damage and can hold out pretty well later on in the game. It evolves at around 24, I believe, or something like that, into Mightyena, which is, again, a powerful dark type, pure dark type to be at that, so it has an immunity against Psychic, can dish out good damage, can tank some, but not a whole lot, and can kind of sweep things if you're looking for a decent early game dark type. The final Pokemon that I've been trying to find, but of course haven't had any luck, is the first one we fought on our journey. It is none other than Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon is a pure normal type. Being a pure normal type, it is basically the Rattata of this game. Can be an HM slave, learn various moves, can have pickup for the ability, and can help you gain and garner a lot of things in situations that you would like it. It evolves, I believe, around the 20s and can remain to have pickup as an ability. Can learn a variety of HM moves if you need it, and if you're looking to use it as a team member, I would not necessarily recommend it, but it can serve you pretty well if you so choose. Can dish out some good damage, is very fast, very agile, but again, it being just your basic HM slave can go down pretty easily if not taken care of properly. Other than that, that is all for Route 101. Here on Route 103, we only have one new encounter, and we'll see if we find it. We won't, but the new encounter anyways, I might as well go over, is Wingull. Wingull is a water flying type. Evolves around, I believe, level 28 or 30 something, probably, into Pelipper, but Wingull as a Pokemon, being a water flying type, gives you already an advantage against grass, fire, rock, ground, and a bunch of other typings right off the bat. Can serve you pretty well early game, and in case you decide to go with Torchic as a starter, Wingull is a top Pokemon I recommend. Compared to Beautyfly, Wingull is a definite must, or a definite take. Aside from the first gym, really, Wingull will excel, or Torchic will be able to do decent for the second and remaining gyms, but Wingull will be your main star for the first two at least. Moving on from that, or moving along outside of that, Wingull as a Pokemon is meant to be more special defensive and special offensive. It's kind of supposed to be meant to be a wall, tank damage, dish out loads of damage, but not be necessarily the fastest. It can hold out in some situations, but can kind of go down when you least hope for it. That's really all that there is to go over on this route. There's nothing new, and I still haven't found the Pokemon I was looking for. Well, I mean, you guys already know kind of who it is. If we tried heading this way, this man would be in the way because he's painting something. Check him out. I've been sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out that they were only my own footprints. Pretty ironic. He kind of stops you because he says there's a Pokemon out here, and he must mark the footprints, but they only seem to be his own. Moving on, we reach a new route, and of course with this new route there are new Pokemon. And first up is of course the Pokemon that I'm primarily looking for, with a very low encounter rate, but not the lowest. We have Ralts. Ralts is a pure Psychic type, can be pretty powerful in a lot of situations, can dish out some good damage, is a main special attacker and special defenser, can also be pretty much on the, well, fast side if you play your cards right and play it smart. I think I KO'd it. Fuck. That's fine. Ralts, though, is pretty powerful, can dish out a lot of damage, can take out a lot of things, and can hold its own against a lot of enemies. Though, of course, like I said, it is on the low encounter side, so it may take you guys a while if you decide to go along with my team, or at least just kind of catch one as well. Moving on from that, we have Lotad. Lotad is a water grass type, and boy do I have a story for you guys. On one of my previous playthroughs, while grinding out and trying to find a routes, I randomly ran into a shiny Lotad. I didn't know it at the time. I noticed the discoloration though, and I thought it was weird. I caught it. I was cool. I was happy. Cool, another route right off the bat, and it's female too. But yeah, no, ran into another one right off the bat, and I was like, awesome, cool. I ran into that one, caught it and everything, and I completely forgot to save. So you can pretty much guess what I did. I was getting tired of not running into any routes, so I reset, and wouldn't you know it, I lose my shiny Lotad. The interesting thing about Emerald is something I'll go over into detail much later. But of course, there's really not much else to concern or worry about. We're just gonna go ahead, shuck our one Pokeball, and hope to catch a route on our first try. But yeah, anywho, Lotad, might as well go over real quick, is a water grass type. Evolves at level 16 or 18, I believe, into Lombre, and then with a Water Stone becomes a Ludicolo. Very fast special attacker. If you decided not to go with Wingull, or you went with Torchic, or you went with Trico, you want an additional water type attacker, or a new water type attacker, then you should definitely decide to pick up a Lotad. Aside from that, there's also another one, but first let's go over Ralts, who we just caught. It is the Feeling Pokemon. The Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon with the horn on its head. It takes cover if it senses any hostility. Got ourselves a new partner. Let's go and let's nickname it. Let's call it after one of my favorite enemies in the Pokemon series, namely in Colosseum. Let's call her Venus. Boom. We know it has Trace for the ability. And it has a sassy nature. Off the top of my head, I think that's special defense. Let me do a double check real quick. Sassy is none other than, yep, plus special defense minus speed. That's not bad, that's pretty good actually. It'll be a bit on the slow side, but it'll still be able to tank a lot more damage. There's still one more encounter to go over real quick, so I might as well do that before I wrap this video up and take care of all the trainers on this route off screen. But the last encounter, and of course the most rare, is Seedot. Seedot is a pure grass type. Evolves at level 16 or 18 into Nuzleaf, and then with the help of a Grass Stone, evolves into Shiftry. I'm about to sneeze right there. I'm not sure if I am though. Feels like it. But Shiftry is a Pokemon. Upon evolving into Nuzleaf at level 16 or 18, Seedot becomes a Grass Dark type, meaning that it can, believe it gains a times 4 weakness to Bug. However, it has a complete resistance to, or a complete immunity to Psychic. It also gains the advantage against Ghost types, but gains a weakness to Fighting types. So again, trade-offs left and right. Hold your own, pick whoever you want, but you have Lotad and Seedot here to pick if you decide to go with Torchic. If you decided to go with Mudkip, you can go with Seedot as well. Or if you went with Trico, of course, you can pick really Wingull. And make your options, you have all your options available. Seedot as a Pokemon is, I believe, a physical attacker, so it's meant to be like Trico, only physical in this sense. It is a bit fast, a bit agile, learns the various amount of moves like Nature Power, Fake Out, and Bide. It takes a while for it to learn any other better moves than Bide, so you're gonna have to deal with that for a while. But other than that, the choice is yours, you make the decision, and you hold out however you can. Just go ahead and push on forward, and that'll pretty much wrap this up. I know there's a lot of information to go over and a lot of things to do, but hey, we stuck through, and next time, well, we're gonna push through Route 102. I'll take care of all these trainers and, I'll take care of all these trainers, catch ourselves a Zigzagoon as an HM slave, and we'll press onwards. That'll be it for now. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it was a lot of information, but I hope you guys can bear with it, and we can press on. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll, of course, see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.